What's up? What's up, guys? Yeah, we're working like a mappa animator for half a day because I woke up late today. But yeah, we're just gonna continue where we left off, basically. But what I'm gonna do is probably just do a quick warm up session of poses so that I could warm myself up. You know, morning, Kiyosaki. I'm just gonna do a warm up session first before I do my. Um, for some reason, I was like coughing a lot, man. But let's see. I'm gonna do a cleanup of one of the shots for sure. Like I think the third shot would be a nice cleanup session, and then I'm gonna save the last, the first cut for my last shot. So anyway, we'll deal with it. I haven't done any backgrounds painting yet. I should be doing that too, but I have to figure that one out before I do anything. So it's 9 p.m. in India. Great, man. It's 11 here. So yeah, I'm gonna do a warm up session of a person doing capoeira. Um, and then I'm gonna do my cleanup pass. You know. How are you guys? I switch my music. I feel like. Brother, what would be your tips to a new guy coming to animation? How only know very less about drawing? Who only know less about, yeah. So bro, like I think what you can do is just practice drawing. Um, a lot of people are asking questions like this where, oh, how to start and whatnot. I think starting in animation like needs to come from a place of like you really want to do it, and don't be scared to just make mistakes because like people are so, oh, what, where should I start, really. You have to have that feeling of exploration. Like this is a new thing, like there's you shouldn't be worried about failing. You know what I mean? If you're starting, you gotta try a lot of things. You gotta be open to like, oh, draw your drawings being bad at the very beginning. You know, like if you think that you're gonna be better right away, you're already lost. So be open. Like I'm talking about my mindset first because it's very important that your mindset is very okay. I know I'm starting something new, so I'm gonna suck at first. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like it's okay to suck at drawing at first. If you don't know anything about drawing, like or animation at the beginning, why would you expect yourself to be good at it right away? You don't. If you think you're gonna be good right away, you're gonna want to be better fast, like you already lost, man. So like I feel like people need to kind of like step a bit outside of their comfort zone, and then like what's the harm of failing? When you're starting something new, you're always gonna fail. That's my take on it. Work hard and you'll have a privilege to eat. Yeah. Okay, bro. You're the boss. You're the one who paid my bills last time. You're the one who's paying me. Who donated to the stream before. So yeah, I need to follow you. You're my boss, bro. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do a quick warm up session. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish the warm up session. How many are we paid by day by being an animator? I don't know how much are we paid by being an animator. I'm not working in the industry, bro. I know how much I'm getting paid by YouTube per day, which is $2. So technically, I'm getting paid $2 by being on YouTube, but that's only because I don't do this full time, right? I do this as a hobby. So you got paid once a year. I don't know. Yes, yes, sir. I get paid once a year. You've been a great boss, Killer Cam. You're my boss right now. I have to work harder for the like I've been very lazy, bro. Sorry. So like I need to produce like stuff. I need to do 100 frames per day. I haven't made my quota yet. That's why I'm not getting paid. At least 5 hours. Terrible. Yeah. How many years you do animation? I've been doing, we want more long streams, at least 5 hours. Bro. You wanna kill me? Hello, show us your art skill first. Hello, what are you creating right now? SR Editor YT, you wanna see what I'm doing? This is what I did the last 30 hours. Damn, we're gonna do like a practice session first. So yeah, this is what we do. This is what I did. You know. Not 5 hours, then as much as you can. Please make me productive too with your streams. You need, okay, like I mean I'm gonna try 4 or 5 hours today. We'll see, but like I don't know, man. I got spent yesterday. I wanna just kind of like chill. I do have to work, like, but the thing is, I do work off stream too. You know. I do work off stream, so like I just don't stream some stuff that I'm working on, but just because I like I like watching things and I can't watch when I'm on stream. You know what I mean? So like that's why I just tend to do work, you know. So thank you, man. How to learn animation, watch my videos, bro. Lol. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a quick capoeira move over here. Where are you from? Can we meet? No, we can't meet. That's a weird thing to ask, bro. What the hell? Maybe when I'm more popular, like, what the hell? I mean, just stream as much as you can. I don't know about others, but I love these streams. Thank you, Vishu. I'm a beginner animator. Your streams are helpful for me. By the way, Star Open to do you think is a good animation software for beginners? Definitely. Any software that are um any software that are free are very good for beginners. So don't ever feel like you need an expensive software for you to get started in animation, bro. Like don't feel that way. Like the software, as much as I want to say, oh, this is the best software, that's not true. You know, like the best software is what you can afford, what you can use, because the best software is ultimately what's gonna help you to be um, like to do the animation, right? So like if your software is um, if you try to buy a like an expensive software and you're gonna be kind of like waiting to get something, you know, um, you say, oh, I need an expensive software, I can't start right now. That's not good, you know. Like if you do open tunes, it's free right now. Don't wait to get started in animation if you want to learn, you know. What do you think about open RJ? What's your long term goal for this live project? If you're on a budget, get open tunes. Long term thing is to Teddy. Like I'm this animation that I've been showing you guys. This is gonna be part of a course, right? So I'm like for you guys, basically I'm streaming the process on how this thing is made, right? Like I got like I've streamed every single time I work on this project, right? So this project is literally like you can watch everything that I do, but I don't have a lot of explanation on it because I'm working on it, right? Now, after I finish this project, I'm gonna compile those videos into a course where I'm gonna let you guys know, oh, if you wanna learn how to do this step by step and the techniques that I use in a more tutorial kind of way, then that I'll put that all in a video course, right? The course won't be very expensive because what I plan to do is just a supplementary. You're still gonna get a tutorial, free tutorials on YouTube, but before I do tutorials, I kind of want to make this course first and then create the tutorial, some free tutorial version of the course on YouTube, and then like be my own sponsor basically. So like when I do a video in the future and I have the course already done, if you want to learn more about this, how to make an animation, or you want to apply these skills that you learned from this free video on YouTube, then you can check out my course for, let's say, less than $100, something like that, you know what I mean? So no, I did not go to school to learn animation. I went to school for engineering. I never learned how to do this like formally, but you know, yeah. So for sure, Teddy, like again, I'm not forcing anyone to buy the course in the future, but like it, you know, I gotta find a way to kind of like monetize what I do, right? So that's one of the ways I thought to kind of like, oh, okay, like I need to make something cool first, you know. Zoom in, zoom out is like you draw like a zoom in version of the character. That's all. I asked because I'm a self-taught artist. I'm learning, but also studied. Yeah, there you go. I work. Like I did the university for interior design, and then I did a college for engineering. Man, Michaela. Yeah, I did civil engineering. So they use Rhino and AutoCAD. I guess the old one was Google SketchUp. Yeah, I did Google SketchUp before. I'm doing civil 3D. Uh, study landscape architecture, by the way. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, congratulations, guys. Oh, we have a fellow enthusiast of the craft that is not animation. Like, that's great. Yeah, so I did not study animation. I studied like something else. By the way, what I'm doing right now is just warm ups for those who are just curious. But I'm not gonna do this like the whole thing. Just gonna do whatever I can. Because I wanna proceed with cleaning up my lines, you know. I only did the whole first year before I quit architecture, though I was good, but I learned how little artistic input you get in the later years. It's all just math following the wants and needs of the mayors, etc. Only if you're you go to make, yeah, yeah, I get that. I feel that you don't get to design as much as you want when you are on those kind of thing. You can't, and that's the thing, man. Like Teddy, like that's why I do what I do, which is animation, because I get to do the animation. It's kind of like I make it my own. I have my own team, which is the animation, right? I have my own like when I do animation, I have my own kind of like space kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, when it comes to architecture, civil engineering and architecture, you know, that's where my kind of like, oh, okay, I can do both. You know, like I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but like, yeah. So I'm just saying that that's why I do I ventured and discovered animation so that I could do this thing that's only for me. I don't have to follow anyone's rules, and this is also the reason why I will always keep saying that I'm not interested in working for a studio, because like I just want to do animation um, for my own thing right now. Yes, working for a studio would definitely help me, but I'm not interested in having a career. Well, I am interested in having a career in animation, but like not in a not in a traditional way, if you know what I mean. You know. Hey, what's up? I think architecture doesn't allow you to fully use your imagination. Yeah, like I thought it is, but I like now that I'm hearing from you guys, like, oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting way of that I didn't know architectures like that. You know, nice. I'm glad. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. I feel like I'm done working. I'm done doing a. I feel like I don't want to continue this anymore. I'm done warming up like 9 frames. You know. Yeah, one more frame, and then I'm gonna do a cleanup of what I'm doing. Because I'm getting to like poses that I don't really know how to draw anymore, and it's like I need to think. It's not a straightforward session anymore. It's not uh mindless session. Yeah, capoeira. I'm from the Philippines. You are the only YouTuber who makes such good animation videos. I'm not the only one, bro. I'm not the only one, bro. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. Thank you guys for the cool sentiment. Now we're gonna clean this animation up. We're gonna clean this up. We have like how many frames? We have 3 cells. One is for the what do you call this? One for the what do you call this? One for the girl, one for the guy, and then one for the impact frames. We're not gonna clean up the impact frames, but you know what I mean. So just gonna do like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create another folder over here. New. I'm gonna name it I'm not in the animation industry, bro. Like I'm just doing animation as a hobby. And how long? Probably 3-4 years. A story name is my final event. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have 12. So I do this so that my file don't get corrupted. So I'm gonna transfer all this Genga, just the Genga, because I don't need the background. To be honest with you guys, like I can use the background later on, but yeah. So I'm gonna delete this one because I don't need that anymore. I'm gonna paste my Genga folder. So you see this part over here. All I need to do is to trace this drawing, right? And we're gonna just use the clean's basic folder structure, not the advanced one. Um, so yeah, like we're gonna delete the rough. We don't have any rough drawings here. We're gonna turn off the opacity for the thing, and then for A1, we're gonna focus on this girl first, right? And then we're gonna create the clean basic folder here. Let's say B. So like we have one here. Animation principles you can learn. You can learn animation principles first before anatomy. If you, because you can animate like you can animate without animating characters. You know what I mean? You can actually animate and focus on simple animation without learning anatomy. You know, if you just want to animate stick figures, you don't need anatomy for learning how to animate stick figures, right? So anatomy is kind of like something, if you want to, you can learn animation without animating anatomy or whatever. You can animate balls, you can animate different characters, different like looking blobs or like interesting monsters and whatnot. That doesn't require anatomy. It kind of helps, but you know, you can definitely not don't need you don't need um you don't need what do you call this? You don't definitely don't need a anatomy lessons for that. Okay, so now we're doing this one. YouTube list of hype music for animation or just Spotify? It's like epidemic sounds. Yeah. Why would you rasterize layer for lines instead of vector? Any reason? I don't like rasterize. Are you talking about like this is vector? Um, yeah, for color filling in Clip Studio Paint, do you keep a YouTube list of hype music or animation for animation? Not like you know what my hype music is, Teddy. Um, uh, my YouTube list is anime songs, man. That's my hype music for animation. But I can't definitely do that or like listen to that while I'm streaming. That's why I tend to do work off stream as well. So and when I do off stream um animation, that's when I listen to my hype music, my own hype music, which is anime songs. You know, it's just my brain works like really well, and I get so focused when I'm listening to anime songs. I don't know if you guys um, feel the same way. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I answered where I'm from. I'm from Canada. How long have you been that I wasn't in the animation industry? Probably start learning 3 4 years ago. I answered those questions. When did I started my animation drive? I started that. You make a frame from this. You're working on the thumbnail. It's still Gear 5 Luffy. Yeah, yeah. I'm hyping people up. Basically, it's a kind of like a clickbait thumbnail. I do have a frame for this one. I can always make something. Um, you know, do you think it's better um to do that? Let's see. The, so what you're saying is that this might be a better. This might be a better thumbnail. That's what you're saying. Do you think? Hey, hi, hey, Rin. Do you think this will capture the attention of people? Let's see. Maybe, maybe it does. Let me do. Why not? I'm open to always try something new. You know. Save us. How do I find? But that frame looks good too. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, if I see the views dropping, then maybe I'll change it up. You know. Yeah. What's up, Challenge Crescent? You guys are here. You guys have been quite lively today, which is nice. Uh, okay, you have a goal. You have a goal, man. So I use a very different impact frame brush, which I can provide for free if we hit the super chat goal for today. You know, like we have like 3 hours to set like donations and whatnot for the channel to support the channel. If you can, if you can't, that's fine too. But I thought I'll just shoot my shot there, see what's up. You know, doesn't hurt to try. You know. Yeah, you know what? I may just listen to my anime songs on my phone by using a. You guys have a very different thing because, like, this work requires me to be like hyper focused. You know, so I'm gonna listen to my songs. I'm gonna hype myself up, guys. You won't hear it though. Yeah, just gonna listen to my anime songs, guys. Yeah, so which brush do I use for impact frame? I have a special brush for impact frame. Again, I made this brush. This Ultimate Steve Ann is my brush. This brush over here is what I use for impact frame. And you can get that for free if we reach the goal, you know? Like, I'll provide this impact brush for free, but don't have to. And before I was saying that because it was more relevant to the current stream. Yeah, definitely. I get it. I get it. Yeah, sometimes I'm just lazy to create a new thumbnail for every stream. It's hard to kind of like keep track, but like, once you create a few of them, it's alright. Like you can use every like whatever I want depending on the relevancy of the stream, right? Oh, definitely. Thank you though. Thank you. I was curious too. Like, it's alright. It's a nice suggestion. I always forget. Yeah. I mean, I struggle with that too for content. Yeah, I always forget I don't have to draw it if I already have like different frames to use. Exactly, man. Yeah, like, but it's a good thing. Like, technically, you should have a different thumbnail for each, you know, live stream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have to make. Uh, it could be automatic, but YouTube is basically a what do you call this? YouTube is a thumbnail game. If you don't have a good thumbnail to show to people, why like you guys won't click if I show a thumbnail of like my dog. You know what I mean? Like you don't know, you don't understand that. Oh, okay, what's this stream? You can see my name, but the first thing you saw is my thumbnail. The reason you probably guys click is because Luffy was around, because it's familiar to you. You know what I mean? So like, YouTube is a thumbnail game. So if you don't use thumbnail, or like if you don't if you're not doing a thumbnail game, you're losing on YouTube. That's very very important, man. Yeah, it's not bad. Like people know it's a live stream, so it's not that bad. But it's at the end of the day, it's still a thumbnail game. You know, it just can't be random. You know what I mean? It just can't be like some random thing. Like even when I say that, like it needs to kind of like match what you're doing, right? So like you cannot be like, oh, posting food related stuff um when you're an animation channel, right? They make people have to make the most appealing thing for it to get clicks, which is so lame. Yeah, yeah. You it's just the game. You know, like if you're gonna be trying to make money off YouTube, you might as well like do it right. You know, you kind of have to confirm from them. You can't be complaining about these things if you wanna be successful because like, oh, you're right though. I mean, it's kind of like why, but that's the game. That's the game you're playing. You know, like that's what the platform has developed to. So it's hard to kind of like you cannot. It's you know like for me it's just oh, okay, just do it. You know. I'll do the speed lines after, just because I wanna fill it up, and then I wanna decide which lines do I kind of like delete and whatnot. You know. So it's hard, but you gotta play the game how it's given. Yeah, do you think YouTube is a good option to promote yourself? Yeah, Michaela, 100%. Like my success, ironically, like my success on YouTube has been better than my success on any other platform. You know, like just because I understand YouTube better than let's say Instagram, I understand how like it's very clear on YouTube how you're gonna make money from it. You know, you need to uh kind of like what do you call this you need to post videos, you need to achieve the requirements. You know, it's very clear, and then you get to do. Mind you, the requirements are not. easy, but like it's very doable. For Instagram, it's kind of like you have to be popular before you get offers, sponsors, and whatnot. But what does popular mean? Like what? How much popular can I get? You know what I mean? So like you have to rely on people reaching out to you, um, and go from there. You know, in YouTube, you can earn from ads, right? So that's why I chose YouTube at the end of the day. But again, I may be just very new in understanding the algorithm for Instagram, so I don't know, you know? Because some people definitely earn a lot from it. I just don't. But YouTube, you know, it's a good platform for me, so that's why I'm here. I see the other VODs. I was still watching the one after you copied the storyboard. I missed the part where you did the background animation. So I got the one because that's a good effect. Yeah, thank you, man. So we'll do the shadows right now. And my shadows are very simple. Again, it's just this shadow line, this color over here, and it's already set in multiply, so whatever color I apply at the bottom of it will be automatically have a shade of a different shadow, you know? So again, I'm doing my best to apply minimal shadows. Um but I still feel that I tend to overdo it still, you know? It's a weird dynamic and feeling that I have, so not entirely sure if I'm actually doing it right. But we're out here doing our best. I hate Instagram, it's so hard to get on the Explorer if you're not drawing fan arts. Yeah. That's why like I'm on Instagram but I should be posting there more because like I have a bunch of things I haven't posted, you know. But I feel what you mean. You know, I know what you mean. It's RJ Animations too. RJ Animations, I think. RJ Animations. There's nothing there, bro. Just RJ Animations, I think. Let me see. Oh, no, RJ Animations YT. There you go. I have to put RJ. That's the one. Blood for Blood God. What do you mean? Thank you, bro. Our girl. I assume your name is Michaela, so I'm assuming you're a girl, so if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. It's hard to know the pronouns of the people who watch me, so I'm so used to calling everyone bro. Like it's just an expression at this point, so I hope you guys don't get offended when I call you bro. You know what I mean? Like I literally just some my girlfriend kind of like hates me for it, or like she gets mad when I suddenly call her bro once, just because I was like working and and then she was like, "Oh, why are you calling me bro?" I didn't realize I was talking to her. I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Okay, miss. I call people man a lot even when I'm talking to a woman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like just a reflex, I'm not thinking about your pronouns, but it doesn't mean I don't respect your pronouns. Just the nature of the business, because I don't see you guys, I don't know you, so um, but I appreciate all of you. That doesn't change the fact that I appreciate all of you. So So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off my, so I could color it, right? Before I do the add lines and the effects on it, I'm just gonna color it. So I have my character over here, right? So I have the color scheme somewhere here. And needs to be, you know. So when I do the color for this one, bro, can I get your workspace setting? Workspace setting like this one. Workspace like this. Yeah, I'll register the go Discord and see. Go Discord and I'm gonna provide it at some point. Are you the one who asked me this before? So this is the base color, right? So I'm just gonna do one by one, um, coloring it with one color at a time. It's a lot easier to do one color at a time. This is normally how I would color my stuff. And then I go back to, once I establish the color scheme, right? I just go back. Make sure I don't miss. They mean, oh, okay. What else is going? Sometimes I would do this so that I know if I'm missing any color. You see, because I'm using white, it's hard to say if it's hard to tell whether or not I miss it or not, right? So I would change um my canvas color so that I don't miss the. Yo, bro, Art Block, what's up, man? Next color is this one. Where do you get YT live stream music from? Like, how do you set it up? Do you make a playlist of songs, or is there a long video with copyright-free music? I'm subscribed to something called Epidemic Sounds, and my channel is set up in a way where, like, I pay for that service, and I just pick a playlist there, and basically it's copyright-free music if you pay them. You know what I mean? So like I can just play it because they would they would be able to know that my channel is registered on their platform, and that's it, you know. So no, it's not the same color. Yeah, but you can definitely do what you're saying, which is set up your just have a playlist. You know, I did that before. I even like I don't know if you guys seen my previous streams, but my previous streams I'm only using one music and annoyed the hell out of other people. Like there's a funny kind of like looking sound that I kind of like, but it grew away from people. People don't like it. It's too goofy. Yeah, so now we have this animation. Um, we're gonna bring back the white. Yeah, so over here we don't have shadows, but look at this. If I turn that on, we have automatic shadows in, you know. Well, not automatic because I did click it, but it's just one color that applies, you know. This is a different color than this one, right? So which means it works, right? This color is one, like, is, you know, this color uses shadows really good, you know. It's automatic shadows. Just have to fill that up if I'm, like, make sure I'm not missing anything so it doesn't look weird. There you go. Yeah, automatic shadows, man. Now I'm gonna add the special effects, but I'm gonna change the color over here. I still don't know if, like, the color is um what color should I use for the effects for her hand. So let's see. I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna add a new folder over here, and then I'll call this A2 just for the effects, right? I'm gonna put a red line here. Where's the spacing grid? I don't need the spacing grid, bro. Like, like, to be honest, like, I use it from time to time, but I did not do any in betweens. I just raw dog it, you know. Like, the spacing grid is for people who basically need to work for a team so that they could let the other people from the team know that this is what how they would create the in betweens, right? The spacing grid and all that stuff. Also, like, my roughs have already done that, so I don't have the roughs right now. I have just the Genga, so I don't need to really have that personally. If you ask me, I don't need it because I'm the only person in my team, like, in this animation, doing this animation. So um I don't need it. Like, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to direct someone to understand what I'm working on, you know. be a bright yellow. We'll use this color. What I'll also probably do is to see, kind of create a ball. For the feast. Send your stuff at the Discord that we have. Let's add some speed lines now for her, especially on this frame over here. And the speed lines will depend on the color that she has. So what I'll do is I'll put it on top of the line art. I'm gonna create a new vector raster layer here, something like this. I think I like this effect. So it would depend on the color where, so that it bleeds out, you know. This one, it's supposed to be white, but we can add some black over it. Is it cheating if I use 3D reference? No, not cheating at all. Pixel art? No, it's not pixel art. It looks pixelated because that's the, like, we're cleaning up our drawings, you know? And I understand that you think it's pixelated. It looks pixelated, but like that's kind of like intentional, you know? You see this black line over here? That's just because I did not fill up this thing over here, you know? Hey, sup, man? Yeah, there's a bunch cool artists in Discord for sure. What's up, Pixel JRPG Annie? Well, now we're doing the other character now. You know what? Maybe I'll do this thing. My animation, animatics, thumbnail master sheet. Yeah, this one. Maybe I'll just redo this one for the thumbnail. I just wanna try it, you know. Let's save it. I haven't saved it. I'm gonna show you guys at the end of this video. I'm gonna show you guys how to composite, you know. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Yo, Nexus, what's up, man? Pretty good, man. Yeah, roughly around that. Like I would say drawing wise, I've been drawing since I was a kid. So I kinda know how to draw, but like I wasn't good until like recently. Like I don't know, like I don't even know if I'm still good. Like I don't have an art style yet. Like I just wanna animate. Like I haven't developed like that kind of like distinct art style. Let's say Sam does art. Like who's this Mark Brunet? They have very cool art style that works for them, right? So I don't have that yet. Um, so I think that's just gonna come with time. So I'm gonna do the shadows for this one, just because I have a copy pasted frame, which is the next frame is like a copy pasted of this one. So I'm just gonna do the shadows and then fill it up later. So I'm gonna copy paste this frame over here and put it here and then move everything over here, right? And then change this up. Copy paste, man. Do the copy paste method. It helps. I copy paste my drawings and then I delete the ones that I basically don't need. So like I'm saving time doing this method. I'm good, man. Don't underestimate yourself. Thank you. I'm not really underestimating myself. I'm just like saying that I'm like there. I like to be where like somewhere, like in the level of my idols. So I'm aware that there's still some work that needs to be done to improve myself. And that's all there is to it. I'm not saying that I suck or anything like that. I know I'm good, bro. Like I have a confidence that if I put myself out there, I'm gonna get a job at the anime industry. I know that. Like I'm not. I don't think like I don't want to sound like boastful or overconfident, but That's the truth. Like I feel like I can get a job at the anime industry if I just try. But I'm not trying because I don't want a job in the animation industry right now. You know. I'm not sure. Why maybe you see you are good at keep upgrading. Thanks, Nexus, man. Like I want to be as good. I want to be as good as Kentano Mayora, but I don't know. I'll never be the best. Aspiring, get inspired by great artists will help you develop a style. Yeah, for sure. Maybe not. Maybe you will. You will be. Why not? Maybe you will be better. Yeah. Oh, nice guys. You guys are um hyping each other up on chat, man. Yeah, getting better is always like part of the process, you know. It's just got like change this one up. I'm confident on my copy pasting skills when I was doing um the Genga for this one. Yeah, I think again, I think I said this at the beginning of the chat, man. Like getting better is always part of the process. But especially where you are right now, don't judge yourself. Don't rush getting better. Getting better is a whole like achieve kind of like a life work. You know what I mean? You're gonna get better um if you just keep going, and you don't rush the process. Meaning you always gonna keep you wanna keep your kind of like the you wanna make sure that you understand that getting better is kind of like you have to be a certain way. You know what I mean? You have to have a certain mindset about getting better. It's not gonna happen overnight, and it's not gonna be like fast. But don't be afraid to fail. Like don't be afraid to try things to get better. Because like once you feel like oh you have to get better right away, and you put your too much pressure on yourselves, like you judge yourself because you're not there yet, then that's when the whole process becomes unfun. Like there would be days that you don't feel like drawing, you don't feel like your art is good enough. That's fine, but like don't kind of like put yourself down just because you're not there yet. It's part of the process. Like you're gonna get better like someday. Like always believe in that. But part of the whole fun of making art is like the process of getting better at making art, like discovering new techniques, discovering, learning, oh, is that how that artist is doing it? Things like that, and then practice sessions, like me, whenever I try to draw something that I've never done before, I'm like, oh, that's how the like I get surprised that, oh, interesting, that's how it's done, you know. I always have this kind of like mindset that if I'm learning, um I open myself up to failure, you know, like I could fail, like, oh, I laugh at myself when oh, that doesn't look good. Like when I was doing this capoeira animation earlier, animation practice, I wasn't happy with this one. You see, this one looks shit. You know? So, like, it is what it is. Yeah, you gotta, the only way to get good drawings is to make bad drawings. That's it. Allow yourself to make bad drawings and allow yourself to fail. Don't put a lot of pressure to get better at the very beginning. Obviously, if you have a goal, go set it. You know, like, I'm not stopping you guys to, you know, speed run your growth as an artist, but make sure you're having fun. Cause like once you're not having fun with art, that's when you quit. You know, and there would be days you're not having fun in art, but that's part of the fun too. That's part of what interesting. Like, oh shit, you know, um you're making art, bro. So like it's not that serious. It's because of this pixelated, right? I'll show you. I'll show you why. Because when I turn off my Genga, right? You see all of these lines? And when I do the shadows, when I do the shadow, I can see that, oh, I need to fill that one up. You see? Oh, I need to fill that one up. It's more like for me to know and understand that I'm missing dots so that I could fill everything up, you know? If you don't do that, then you're gonna struggle when you're coloring, you know? You guys get it? It's a lot easier to color with pixelated. And this is how Japanese animators like work, you know? Like I don't work for the Japanese industry, but like this is how they work professionally. So I know how they work, gotta apply that. What computer specification? I don't know. It's an i5 or something. Why do you need a computer specification? If you're asking about how good the computer is, like it's a gaming computer, but you don't need a gaming computer to run Clip Studio Paint. If you want to play games, sure, but you don't need it. I do play games, that's why I have a gaming computer. I play Final Fantasy. Oh, technically you do for compositing, kind of. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If compositing, yes, you're right. Adobe After Effects. I use Adobe After Effects for sure. Okay. Sorry, I got lazy. I was just focused on the thing. So let me just find that one out for you, man. For you, man. For you. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's it. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but that's it. Intel Core i7, 64 gigabytes, etc. etc. Yeah, I know. Hey, what's up, Afik Gamer? Yeah, I play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I'm almost done with the game though. I honestly, guys, I contemplated. I was say I, I was gonna say um either I play this afternoon or I animate. Saner like basically I chose to do the right thing. So instead of playing the game, I animated. Do you know the GPU graphics card? Let me see. Let me see. Razer. GPU graphics card. That's the graphics card, right? Give me a second. I'm trying to find it too. I feel like the mouth should be a different color. Like a dark pink. Something like that. It's more suitable. Do I use it? I don't know. Bro, I don't know what my computer is, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know, man. GPU. Oh, graphic settings. There you go. Yeah, bro, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know where to find it. About? Oh, at the here. Oh no. Oh, here. NVIDIA GX here. NVIDIA GX RTX 260. Yeah, in 260. NVIDIA 260. RTX 2060. Yeah, so it's not good. I don't think it's good. Yeah. 26, yeah. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, my games are kind of like lagging a bit, but like not lagging to be honest. Yeah, yeah, it could hold up a Final Fantasy game. So like it's good enough, man. I think so. I feel like this character looks like Brock Lesnar or something. Definitely wasn't intentional. Wait, I thought my computer crashed. Almost done. There you go, almost done. Now we can bring back our shadow layers. Right? So now I feel like I need to do the impact frames like kind of properly. So I know like I want to kind of like just do it one more pass. So I only have like basically two impact frames anyway, right? One is the white version and one is the um like the other version, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I'm gonna just rest a bit. 10-minute break.
No, I want to keep the impact frame very simple, not with colors, just black and white. let's finish. I'm back, guys. Let's finish. One day I want to reach this level. I am a beginner stuck with bouncing ball, timing, spacing. Yeah, man. Again, like guys, when you wanna get better, be okay to suck. You know, you're gonna be sucking at the beginning of your journey. So like, don't judge yourself too much. Like, bouncing balls are cool, but like when you stop trying to be like, oh, I need to feel like I need to be at this level, just do it. It will suck at the very beginning, but then do it again after that, then do it again after that, do it again after that. You're gonna reach a level at some point where you're good enough, you know? So like don't it's okay to feel like to suck. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you suck right now, but like all I'm saying is that it's okay not to be at the same level as where you wanna be, and you know that's it. That's all I'm saying. So we're gonna be using my this one brush. This one. Yeah, this brush is the one I'm using for my impact frames, you know? And because I love it, I'm gonna have to rename it. Duplicate subtool. So uh Krita is okay, you know. Krita is okay. Uh I'm struggling with this star over here. I feel like I need to. And it's my own creation. I gotta go now. It's nice chatting here and seeing you draw. Good luck and have fun, bro. Thank you so much, man. I think I did a very good job for that. I need to feel the stars. That's the thing. I know I'm not trying to be perfect with this one, but like I kind of need to make sure that I'm doing my best for the um for this thing. There you go. I finally found my groove for that star. Well, I think I can do better. I could do better for that star. Uh, Hello back again with another fire animation live stream. Thank you, Sahil. Feel the power of light. Can I get advice as a beginner to this animation journey? I'm learning it by myself through YouTube, ChatGPT, and Richard William DVDs. Yeah, like so, just continue going. Aqua pause, like like again, you just have to keep going. I it took me like 4 years. 4 years is my timeline to get at this level. Allow yourself 4 years of doing this thing again and again. You're gonna get better. But enjoy the journey, man. It's a long process. How do you start learning Blender? Where should I start now? I tried once and tried. Yeah, so yeah, it's a long process, man. I don't know if you were talking to me, my guy, but like, or you're talking to the chat, but you know, I think what you're saying applies to everyone. Okay, I think I'm good with this one. what's happening in the chat. She's like very fond of parsley. You made it's just yeah. Yes, for sure. You need references. I use a lot of reference for my animation. In fact, this animation that I'm working on, it has a reference on it. It's a 3D animation of the game Final Fantasy, right? So like I took the game's like one of the game's iconic move and then kind of like created my own 2D animation based from it, you know. Yeah, we have a Discord server. You can find it in the chat, man, and in the description of this video. Yeah, again, no one's doing a super chat right now, but if we reach our goal, I will provide this brush that I'm using uh, for um, for the impact frame brush for free. Um, I'm gonna release it and then we're gonna do it for free. But again, if you guys don't want that, that's fine too. Yeah, Kai ready. Yeah. High heart rates. This one I have to do a white. Mm, I have to set the map to black, right? And then turn that off a bit so that I could see my white. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna do a longer but like thinner star. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, it's another person. Michaela. It's another person. Like we are running that huge the Discord server together basically. So he has his own thing, but we build the community together. Uh, so we agreed that it's best to just because we're kind of like online friends, right? So like we're animation friends. So like what we did is basically just run a Discord server together so that it's a lot easier for people to, um, they don't need to visit a lot more different server who's doing the same thing. So that's the idea of it. They, I think we were planning to change the name of the server too. Um, but we just like I'm just so lazy at this point. I may create my own Discord server in the future. Um, and it may be. I feel like I need to do that for my course. Like have like for those who wants to learn like step by step on how to do this thing, I'll provide the Discord server for the people who would buy my course. Um, so that's where I'm at with regards to like the Discord server, you know. I do have my own free server, but I don't use it often. I just use the Iregi one, you know. How long? One frame. Is he Japanese? I think he's from South Africa. I think I forgot. I forgot where he's from, but he's from South Africa. Yeah. I got manga comic for animation today. I got manga. Oh, nice. Where is he from? Is he Japanese? No. How long should I know? Ever done animation tradition? Just curious. Find it community. Yeah, I don't. I haven't done the traditional animation. I know for sure a lot of people do. Sorry guys, I'm locked in. So if I'm not talking, that's because I'm locked in, man. Hello, hello. Yeah, thank you, Challenge Crescent. this one. Needs to have a white. Yeah. How do you time thing out the characters and stuff while animating? Uh, how do I do the timing? I use a lot of reference, bro. I think the main thing about the thing the that timing is using a lot of reference, understanding and studying what your reference looks like and what they actually help like what are their the movement is and kind of like just trying to understand, you know, like where things are basically, you know. Bro, it's 12 a.m. in India. Nice. I'm from Canada, so I did the cleanup for this one. I'm happy with that. Like we're happy with the cleanup work. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish the last this shot over here to do the cleanup for this one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the cleanup for this one, but we'll see. Let me rest first. 3 hours. Mm, crazy patience. So, yeah, I feel like I'm hungry, so I may just kind of like call it a night. I call it a day. 3 hours. I was thinking about 4 hours, but like I rather animate this or like do this on my own time. So um but yeah, I'm not like so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna call it now. Just wanna kind of like eat. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Peace out.